let's see here. Now I did see a little door on the opposite side. There's a place. The hill comes up around this corner to the upper side of the rampart here. So I'm gonna see if maybe it's possible for me to change the polarity of this thing. See if we can get in there, or if it's gonna turn this off. It sure is. Let's see if the door stays open, because that's gonna be the real question. It sure will. Okay, perfect. Now, I guess as long as that puzzle's solved, it's fine. So then we can get up here. Oh, and I finished that blue square puzzle. Let me go back real quick. There's this bunker thing, but we can't go in there. There's nothing here. Doesn't. Oh. Well, I saw this thing. It didn't seem to do anything. But now there's this over here, which maybe is lit up now. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, I guess this will confirm my... Yep, okay. So we gotta hit each of these little black hexagons. Gotcha. Hit this guy. See, I think if I do it this way... Oh. Okay, I see the problem. Okay. So this is actually better. Oh god, okay. Okay, I think I got it. Maybe I don't. Okay. No, that'll work. Not quite what I envisioned, but that'll do it. Okay, let's see here. Let's try this way. Nope. Okay, let's see. This is tricky. It's tricky to rock a rhyme. Let's see. Go down this way. Up that way. Nope. Yeah, I'm going about this the wrong way. No, because I need... this corner is tricky here. Let's try this. No, because I gotta go... Okay, I think I got it. Maybe. Fuck. God. Okay, let's see. The problem is this little area here. I'm trying to figure out how I can get there. God, that's annoying. Let's see. You know what? Let's go and see what's going on with that door, that hidden door or whatever. That's over this way. It's really interesting, actually. Aside from the analog sticks for movement and aiming, the run button and the X, that's really all there is as far as input. Like very, very similar to like a classic kind of puzzle adventure game in the way that Myst was, definitely. So like I can kind of see what Jay Blow's doing, like in terms of like trying to subvert kind of classic expectations. Oh, does this bring me down here then? Oh, this brings me to this door. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, so there's the exit. I gotta hit every single one of these in. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Not that way. Let's see. Let's see. Shabam! I'm the greatest. Now I'm leaving Earth for no reason. What is this? Can I use this one? Oh, I sure can, actually. Huh. Okay, I have no idea what that orange triangle does. Let's leave it for now. Hello, is that a cell phone? Oh, does this...
all the communities available to us, there's not one I would want to devote myself to.
Okay.
Except for the Society of True Searchers, which has very few living members at any time. Albert Einstein, 1924.
Okay. Okay, so there's audio logs, but I have no idea what to make of them yet. Let's try this one. Oh, if you look away from it, it'll exit out of there. Okay. So I gotta be more thoughtful this time. Let's see, up. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, just breaking it once changes everything. Let's see. I might be able to... Okay, I think I see what I can do here. Now I need to... see about this. No, because I can't go back. No, that's also not going to work. Okay, let's see. Let's try it this way. By eliminating that from the equation, no. Fuck. Okay, let's see. I like that. Problem is we can't go back, basically. See if maybe something like this. No, not that quite. Not quite that. Nope. Okay, let's see. Let's try it again from a different angle. Oh, okay, there we go. There it is. Shabams. I'm the best at puzzles. And where does this bring me? It brings me back the fuck here. Okay. Well then. Let's go back real quick and see what's going on with this thing. I have no idea what to make of this weird triangle. Okay, you know what? Fuck you, triangle. Alright, well I kind of have an idea what's going on with these now, so let's try this. So this has like fucking 80,000... Okay, so I understand what's going on with the hexes and with the block and with the squares and the blocks. So let's give this a try, I guess. And a bunch of different places I can start from. This might be too complex for me at this point, but fuck it, who cares? Okay, actually, you know what? Not there, because I need to hit the middle so I can go around these things. Let's see here. No, not there either, because I gotta hit... You know what? That might be a good spot. Okay. Let's try this. So as long as the white blocks are separated from the black blocks, I think I'm okay. So there's that. Oh, let me see. Nope. Let's try this a different way. That'll work. Nope. Okay, I think I'm on the right track, but I gotta reassess this a bit. Okay, I think I got it. Oh my god, I think I got it. Yeah! I'm the greatest. Alright, so what's going on here? Oh, cool. Interesting. Can't interact with this. Oh, interesting. What's in the box? Huh. I can't interact with it, but maybe this is something for later. That's kind of cool. Saw that little branch out there. Okay, that must be key to something later. I guess we'll figure it out. Or we won't. Whatever. It's probably fine. Alright, let's go back to what's going on here. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's see. This... Okay, yeah, that way, bring that around. Okay, I think I got it. I just need to step away from it for a second. Alright. I think I get it. Okay, yep, I think so. So what did that do for me? Is there anything under here? Nope. And these woods just kind of stop right there. What's going on over this way? Oh no, that's the rampart. There's the castle place. Not sure what that accomplished. Let's going on over here? This busted ass wreck. It was there? No. Okay, let's see what's going on in this weird canyon. I'm noticing very minimal amounts of music in general too. Let's see. Oh, gotcha. I can get behind that. Poor, poor, very poor, very poor. Must be signed by parents, very poor. Let's see. This looks like a kiln. This looks like it was some kind of an art class or whatever. Some sort of art area. Okay. Nope, can't do that. It's kind of fucking with my head a little bit. There we go. Okay, yep. And then around and up, and there we go. And what do we got here? Okay. Nope. There we go, straight ahead. Up to the side, Nope. There we go. Oh my god. Alright, well fuck you. Oh, I can't even use those. It's actually not too bad because you kind of have to feel out which ways you can actually go. Okay. There we go. Hello. Huh. This looks like a dock of some kind. I guess I need a power source for that. Can't see where it's going. Oh, a little sandcastle. Oh, okay. It's whatever is attached to this thing must, It's not this one, is it? No, okay. It winds further in. Way further in. Okay. Yeah, I can kind of get behind this. This is interesting. Huh. There's no puzzle here, so I can't even go here at all yet. Alright, so that's useless. Oh, there's a ladder up there. Or there's a stairs or something. Let's see, because this is the path from the shed or whatever. Is there any way for me to get up there? It doesn't look like it. Maybe not from here. See, again, there's no way further down. Because I think this is actually the edge of the island for the most... Or not. Let's see what we got going on over here. This is that section I saw from the, from that lookout. Is there something further down this way? Like in the thicket? Let's see what's at the end of the dock here. Looks like another one of those things. I can't interact with it at all. I can't even go over there. Oh, hello. Interesting. They're all about fucking doing lines on this island, I guess. Alright, so let's see what's going on with these. Alright, not sure. Okay. Moving on. Can't fall in there. What's going on over here in fucking Technicolor Treeland? Nothing I can interact with. Let's see. Let's see, where's the cord? There it is. It goes up here, but I can't go in there. Can I? Nope. It's this fucking ominous black monolith. Anyway. Let's go back to that town, I guess, and see what's going on. These are really pretty, though. I like them. I'm expecting to get attacked by the villagers from fucking Resident Evil 4 at any moment. Why? Why? What a world. Looks like someone who just paid $40 for the witness. I kid. What do we got here? I can use it. Okay. I wish I could see where I was looking, but... Does this require something else from me? I don't know. Hello, audio logs.
It is a great adventure to contemplate the universe beyond man, to contemplate what it would be like without man, as it was in a great part of its long history and as it is in a great majority of places. When this objective view is finally attained, and the mystery and majesty of matter are fully appreciated, to then turn the objective eye back on man, viewed as matter, to view life as part of this universal mystery of the greatest depth, is to sense an experience which is very rare and very exciting. It usually ends in laughter and a delight in the futility of trying to understand what this atom in the universe is. This thing, atoms with curiosity, that looks at itself and wonders why it wonders. Well, these scientific views end in awe and mystery, lost at the edge in uncertainty, but they appear to be so deep and so impressive that the theory that it is all arranged as a stage for God to watch man struggle for good and evil seems inadequate. Some will tell me that I have just described a religious experience. Very well, you may call it what you will. Then, in that language, I would say that the young man's religious experience is of such a kind that he finds the religion of his church inadequate to describe, to encompass that kind of experience. The God of the church isn't big enough. Richard Feynman, 1963.
Man, that was one fine man.
Imagine if all the tumult of the
Will it
body
keep
were
going?
to quiet down, along with all our busy thoughts about
I guess so.
earth, sea, and air.
Alright.
If the very world should stop, and the mind cease thinking about itself, go beyond itself, and be quite still. If all the fantasies that appear in dreams and imagination should cease, and there be no speech, no sign. Imagine if all things that are perishable grew still. For if we listen, they are saying, we did not make ourselves. He made us who abides forever. Imagine then that they should say this and fall silent, listening to the very voice of him who made them, and not to that of his creation, so that we should hear not his word through the tongues of men, nor the voice of angels, nor the clouds' thunder, nor any symbol, but his very self, which in these things we love. And go beyond ourselves to attain a flash of that eternal wisdom which abides above all things. And imagine if that moment were to go on and on, leaving behind all other sights and sounds but this one vision, which ravishes and absorbs and fixes the beholder in joy, so that the rest of eternal life were like that moment of illumination which leaves us breathless. Would this not be what is bidden in Scripture? Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Augustine of Hippo, circa 400.
Augustine of Hippo, more like Hungry Hippo. Okay, this game's head's pretty firmly up its ass.
My God. How does it happen in this poor old world?
Which,
That thou art
again,
so
after...
great, and yet nobody finds thee. That thou
fucking,
callest so loudly and nobody hears thee.
After Braid, we all should
Thou
have
art
seen
so
coming,
near,
to be fair.
and nobody feels thee. That thou givest thyself to everybody, and nobody knows thy name. Men flee from thee and say they cannot find thee. They turn their backs and say they cannot see thee. They stop their ears and say they cannot hear thee. Hans Denk, circa 1520.
Hans Deck, someone needs to Hans Deck that guy. Anyway. Hmm. Let's see what's going on with this windmill. Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty cool. Anyway. That seems deceptively straightforward. That's ominous. Don't like that shit. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. So what's this doing? Okay. It's causing the windmill to turn. I'm guessing that controls direction, but why would I need to change the direction it's going? This fucking murder hole. Jesus Christ. Nice. Okay. Hello, what do we have here? So what does this mean? Okay, that's just somewhere I can't go. That should do it. This is another one of those things. I don't understand what this means. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm sure I'll get it later and then I'll feel like a fucking idiot like I do now, but... Oh, hey, there was that hex thingy. I don't remember how it went, though. Let's go back and see if we can figure it out. It'd be kind of nice if there was an inventory, but whatever. It's a lot of cool environments, though. And it looks really good. Okay, I'm trying to think. Fuck, I'm already all discombobulated. Let's see. So it was in the shed. No, it wasn't the shed. Is it down here in the cave or whatever? No, not this one. Trying to piece it together in my head. Oh yeah, it was that weird bunker further back near the entrance. Yeah, here we go. Okay, what do we got? So let's see. I don't even know if this is the actual solution, but let's see here. I'm not sure if this is up, if this is accurate. Okay, so it makes a weird snaky thing. Gotcha. Trying to hold that in my head. Weird snaky thing. Oh, this is on now. I'll have to look at this in a sec, but not right now. Back to the creepy murder windmill. I think you might be able to turn your head faster when you're not running. Now that I think I'm messing with it, but it could just be my head. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can...
Well, that's no better a solution than any of the others, is it?
Okay,
So,
well, fuck you.
in the end, have we learned anything from this look at why the world turned out the way it did that's of any use to us in our future? Something, I think. That the key to why things change is the key to everything. How easy is it for knowledge to spread? And that in the past, the people who made change happen were the people who had that knowledge, whether they were craftsmen or kings. Today, the people who make things change, the people who have that knowledge, are the scientists and the technologists who are the true driving force of humanity. And before you say, what about the Beethovens and the Michelangelos? Let me suggest something with which you may disagree violently. That at best, the products of human emotion, art, philosophy, politics, music, literature, are interpretations of the world that tell you more about the guy who's talking than about the world he's talking about. Second-hand views of the world, made third-hand by your interpretation of them. Things like that, as opposed to this. Know what it is? It's a bunch of amino acids, the stuff that goes to build up a worm or a geranium or you. This stuff's easier to take, isn't it? Understandable. Got people in it. This scientific knowledge is hard to take because it removes the reassuring crutches of opinion, ideology, and leaves only what is demonstrably true about the world. And the reason why so many people may be thinking about throwing away those crutches is because, thanks to science and technology, they have begun to know that they don't know so much, and that if they are to have more say in what happens to their lives, more freedom to develop their abilities to the full, they have to be helped towards that knowledge that they know exists and that they don't possess. And by help towards that knowledge, I don't mean give everybody a computer and say, help yourself. Where would you even start? No, I mean trying to find ways to translate the knowledge, to teach us to ask the right questions. See, we're on the edge of a revolution in communications technology that is going to make that more possible than ever before. Or, if that's not done, to cause an explosion of knowledge that will leave those of us who don't have access to it as powerless as if we were deaf, dumb, and blind. And I don't think most people want that. So what do we do about it? I don't know. But maybe a good start would be to recognize within yourself the ability to understand anything, because that ability is there, as long as it's explained clearly enough. And then go and ask for explanations. And if you're thinking right now, what do I ask for? Ask yourself if there's anything in your life that you want changed. That's where to start.
Okay. Make an art game about how art's useless. Gotcha. Alright. Well, I think that about wraps things up for now. This is The Witness. I like the puzzle and stuff, but, yeah. This is definitely from the guy who made Braid. Haven't made a game in 7 years. Better drink my own piss. Alright. So, we'll see you next time.